Hi, welcome back. A lot of interesting conversations going on right here in the studio, and we'll fill you in. But first, let's, Tayo and Chidibere, let's take it off from where we left off, talking about FIFA now. We're done with Chan. FIFA now, you know, it's all confirmed. The VAR will be Russia.
Yeah, well, I mean, for me,
was expected.
Awesome. I mean, it's been in the works for a while now, and it looks like
the Confederations
Cup. Exactly. And Gianni Infantino has just been, you know, saying what a lot of people expected ahead of the World Cup in Russia. The VAR for me, I think is yet to stay. Obviously, they still need to fine-tune. There are a few gray areas that still need to be worked on, and that's what they'll do. But I think it's just a welcome development. The game is so fast these days. The players are so fast, so athletic. And the referees are fit as well, but sometimes they can't keep up because of the pace of the game. I need all the help in the world, and the VAR is that help that they need. And it looks like it will be making its debut at the World Cup. They're still yet to, you know, decide finally on that one. But let's go and listen to FIFA President Gianni Infantino speaking about the VAR and its likely introduction at the 2018 FIFA World Cup in Russia.
We expect both referees and teams to be benefiting from technology. We are in 2018, very soon, and I think it is absolutely normal that in 2018 we can explore and see how we can help the referee and the team to take the right decision, the correct decision. So video assistant refereeing is a topic which will be decided in March of next year, but the experience so far has been extremely positive to help the referee not to commit big mistakes, which obviously as a human being he can do, and this benefits him and benefits the team. And in addition to this, we'll obviously have as well goal line technology, which makes sure that if a goal is scored, well, it will be awarded to the team that has scored it.
Yes, Gianni Infantino speaking on the video assistant referee, as well as the goal line technology. We saw over the weekend Lionel Messi's goal being ruled out despite the fact that he crossed the line by a few centimeters. And you wonder why is the La Liga, why they're so slow in introducing goal line technology? I mean, that would have easily sorted out that situation.
Yeah, but technology is expensive, so you have
to... La Liga, we're talking about...
Well, yeah, you have to... The
revenue that Real Madrid and Barcelona generate alone, yeah. I mean, so I don't think they're short of money. That's not the problem.
It might be the problem, because I don't understand why a top league like that won't have it.
It's not a problem. Surely it's not a problem. It's not definitely money.
For me, the reservation for the VAR, though, is the time it might waste. Because now we're thinking about, you know, water breaks, and now you're going to add the fact that a couple of seconds will be lost when a referee has to, you know, run to. We saw it at the Confederations Cup, where players actually go to the referee and say, go check out the VAR. So, you know, it will waste a couple
Some even say it makes players challenge the
referee decisions.
So at every, I mean, the Portuguese players did it. At every opportunity, no, just give us this. Just give us this.
That's why I talk about the fine-tuning. The areas that still need to be worked on, and you know, perhaps
maybe number of calls.
Right. Perhaps the
kind of maybe incidents that you can make calls for.
Perhaps the coach will get the right alone, or captain or something. They're still working on it. That's why it's not being you know, introduced fully across the world. It's still at that experimental stage. It's still trying to, you know, see you know, how well this thing can work in future. But it's a welcome development, like you said.
It's a welcome development. We've seen, I tell you, the English fans will tell you that the game against Germany, I think it was 8 years ago, they eventually lost 4-1. There was an equalizer from Lampard, and then they went on to score 3-1. So for me, the VAR is definitely welcome.
Yeah, right. That's it. So that's it for video assistant referee. In March, they will decide whether it will be used at the 2018 FIFA World Cup in Russia. We're still talking the World Cup, and this time something a lot more serious than officiating is serious, no doubt, but then racism has been a scourge in sport and football for a long time, and it looks like FIFA, finally, they're getting really tough. They're about to crack down on racism, and the story coming out of FIFA is that they have empowered referees to actually, you know, abandon a game in the light of racist incidents?
We've seen some games, most recently to, I think it was the Sule Montari, where he was red carded for, protesting racism.
That's the referee there.
Yeah, the referee gave him a red card for protesting in that particular one. So for me, I think the referee definitely needs to start doing some things about situations like that. We've seen it happen to so many players, Samuel Eto'o, Balotelli. So I think if games are abandoned, clubs are fined, fans are given life bans from attending games, then some other people they will
Latter suggested deduction of points. I think that's something
as cruel as that would be on the players who might not be the ones culpable for the racism. I think if that is done, then the clubs will now have to have no option but to hold the, talks with fans and have them know that your actions
rub off.
Yes, rub off on your beloved team.
You're making a lot of sense, Chidebere, because you don't want to punish the innocent for doing absolutely nothing wrong, and that's why the World Cup in Russia is going to be a fun idea as well. So they get to know these guys, and and if you commit any offense, they easily fish you out and send you packing, and perhaps that might actually help to solve that situation as well. So apart from racism, we've been talking about doping as well too. And football, for whatever reason, we don't talk about doping like that compared to other sports, but it is.
But
there.
You know why it's coming up?
Yeah,
because it's Russia.
It's Russia, and of course we know what's happening in the athletic scene of Russia. So. For this, I don't think football, immediately you're out of the pitch, you're going straight for testing. So it might just be a little bit difficult for that to happen. But for me, I think it's something that needs to be curbed, but nothing suspect.
The FIFA Secretary General, Fatma Samro, says, look, don't look at football that way. Doping is not a problem in football. Do you agree?
But then you have to, as Wenger has complained of doping before. Some managers